Subscribe to our YouTube Club 520. We clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God.
Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe. You look like me at Michigan State football, MJ. Baseball.
That's
I got a question for that too.
This Antetokounmpo highlights of you at Michigan State on the football field.
Crazy.
I swear to God, how they clipped you up on YouTube?
And they killed me. It was crazy.
With the music?
The music make it work. The soundtrack make it work.
They do the Detroit music.
That's great. Oh, we gonna keep talking about the MJ stuff, but when we get to that, I got a great question for you.
Nah, go ahead. We here.
Nah, because you know how Austin Rivers said 30 people could play
Yes.
football, or basketball players could play football. Like, you tried it in college.
I did not.
Do you think like 30 NBA players could play football?
They lied to y'all. I really didn't try to play football.
What was you doing?
What happened was,
This is the real exclusive, by
I
the way.
just talked about this on Brandon Davis' podcast, by the way. But
He did.
so what happened was, y'all football team weak at Wake, so I don't know if this.
No,
ever
we
happened.
not weak, bro. We not weak. No.
So y'all
better
niggas-
tap in,
niggas
bro.
over
We was
here
top
throwing
25. We not weak.
jabs,
We not weak.
Nah,
And
nigga,
when I was there,
no.
we was top 10.
No, fuck
All
that.
right,
Tell your story.
So when you were there, did y'all team go to bowl game?
Yeah, we went to the peach, Orange Bowl.
Bowl.
We went to the Orange Bowl. We went to the
Taco
Orange Bowl.
Bell
Y'all went to the Orange
we went to the Orange Bowl.
Wow, one
We had
time
a
in
top
school
5 pick.
history.
We had Aaron Curry. He was top 5 pick.
Who?
Aaron Curry.
Who?
He went to Oakland, matter of fact. He was top 5 big with a
Draymond the
linebacker.
motherfucker, boy.
Hey, don't do AC like that.
Draymond the motherfucker.
He retired after 4 years.
So this is what happened. Over Christmas break, nobody's on campus.
Yeah.
We still have games, and the team come and like get announced at the game at halftime or at a timeout to announce their bowl game before they take off for the bowl game. So they came over to announce their bowl game during the game, and I said to Coach D at the time, Coach D'Antonio was the coach, I said, Coach D, I want to play in the spring game. And in my mind, I'm just like, I just want to play because I know this is my last opportunity ever in life to play football.
Yeah.
So I just want to go out there and play a couple plays. He's like, all right, cool. This is December. So fast forward to March or April, whenever the spring game was. It was on a Thursday. On Monday, I went to his office. Like, Coach D, you told me I could play in the spring game. He's like, all right, cool. Come out to practice tomorrow. We got practice Tuesday, Wednesday off, the game on Thursday. Perfect. I was at practice. They gave me the weakest shoulder pads ever. I thought nothing of it because I was just excited to go play. So they got me out there looking like an offensive lineman, no problem.
God.
When I look back on it, it was all a setup. Shoulder pads was fucked up. I ain't have good cleats. Like they had me out there looking back. It was all a setup. It was crazy. All the setup.
So I player trash.
Before the VC.
Wow.
NCAA player. It was crazy.
That nigga was built like Joker out there with the pants on. Nigga.
And what made it bad, they clipped you up against Drake in Kentucky during the warm-up, so they had the verses.
That's crazy. That's crazy. By the way, I'm gonna tell you, when I get to this end of the story, you're gonna know why me and Drake not the same. Because Drake just sucked at basketball. I did something in football in that game that was special. I'm gonna get there. Start with the pads. I ain't think nothing of it. I look back on it now like, you fucking idiot. But anyway, I go out to practice and they showing me all this stuff like, man, if somebody pressed up on you, you swipe like this and go through, you come here, swipe down, and so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like they showing me all this stuff. Then they like, yo, if the linebacker is 6 yards off the line of scrimmage, then you need to run a 7 and out, but 7 yards and out, but if he 5 yards off, you need to go 6. And then I'm like, yo, so y'all want me to be counting these little dots on this line, these little lines on this field, counting how many yards he is? By the way, what if I misjudge a little? And so it was, number one, I realized right away, A, why so many freshmen redshirt in football.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The learning curve is insane. And B, I gained a lot of appreciation for quarterbacks. And I understand why sometimes the quarterback throw the ball way over there and be looking at the receiver that's over there like, yo, what the fuck you doing? One of y'all miscounted something.
Yeah.
So we go to practice. They show me all the stuff. Boom, practice in. Thursday, I come for the game. Boom, they tell me, you're going to run this play. You're going to line up at tight end. This is your route. Boom. We get to the huddle. Quarterback Says we going on set hit. Bang. We going on set hit. I got my route. I'm excited as hell. I'm ready to go. Get in my 3-point stance. I ain't looking at the ball. I'm excited as shit. I'm about to go catch a pass. I forgot all fundamentals. You look at the ball when it's snapped. No, none of that. So I'm looking ahead, and I got this big-ass defensive DN lined up over me. So I'm like, I just got to get by him, and then I'll go catch this pass. The entire offensive line and the entire defensive line yells, hit, hit. I take off. False start.
Boy, out there like radio.
I take off. Now, mind you, linemen aren't even allowed to talk. It's a penalty. B, how the hell does the defensive line know we going on hit? It's a setup. They're like, all right, again, I don't notice it then in the moment. I'm like, man, they set up. So they're like, all right, you're going to line up at receiver this next play. And at the time, we got this cornerback. His name's Johnny Adams. $180, $185, soaking wet. 5'11", animal, All-American. So number one, why are y'all putting y'all best corners on me? There's a great wide receiver lined up on the other side. Why is he over here on me?
That's a setup.
Nonetheless, if this is the line of scrimmage, bro, right here. So I'm thinking to myself, like, why is he so close to this line? I don't know. I'm about to go catch this pass. I'm excited. Remember, they taught me all the things. I don't know. Hit. I take off. Boom, 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 boom. Jam me up. Crazy. I'm like, oh, this is why he was so close to the line. So now what they don't tell you, where they cut the video off at is, he held me for 10 yards. So I picked up a first down in a college football game. But they don't tell you that. They just
hell no, they don't.
Yeah.
It was a setup. So I never tried to play football in college. I knew that was my last opportunity in life to do it. And so I went out there for 2 plays. But they got people thinking like, oh man, he was trying to play and he sucked. Like, nah. To Austin Rivers' point, which I understood what he was saying.
I did too.
Like, he's right.
Yeah.
I am not of the assumption that you can just take 30 players right now from the NBA and say, all right, tomorrow you're in an NFL game. I don't think that.
Yeah.
What I do think is there are 30 players that you can find in the NBA that if you taught them a football skill set, that they can. There are not 30 players in the NFL that you can find and teach them a basketball skill set and they can come into the NBA. And you know how I know that? Because all of the skill positions are basketball players that fell and wasn't good enough, and then they went over there and played football. Because they could go do that. You could go run out because you're athletic and catch a pass and get open and do these things. And so I got the utmost respect for football players in their sport, but I do get what Austin Rivers was saying.
I do too.
And you cannot take 30 players from the NFL and make them NBA players.
Not at all.
That's a lot. Because all them niggas hoop like they been to the pen before.
Yeah. They all hoop like they got dreads.
Yeah, everybody hoop just too strong, too tough. I've never seen an NFL player just like Ray Allen. Like,
my man that went to Michigan State for a second, though, he can hoop, though.
It's a lot of people that can hoop.
Receiver, he just got drafted this year.
Receiver that just got drafted?
Yeah, he went to Michigan
Keon
State.
Coleman.
Yeah.
He could hoop.
Yeah,
He could hoop, for sure. But
I mean, I ain't saying he was league.
He was one of no, I take that back. What's my boy? He was raw in high school for the Bengals. The receiver.
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins.
Dumb bounce.
No, I seen him in person. No, but he could really hoop though.
Yeah, but the NBA is crazy. Yeah.
Not the NBA. Y'all way too good.
It's a different skill.
But for y'all to go out there and take a hit like how they had you,
no, I'm cool.
You are a proficient Hall of Fame NBA player. How they had you looking, I said, yeah, shit's crazy.
When they put you in the verses in the side by side with Drake and the layup line, I said, all right, this is where we got to draw a line. They can't do Drake like that, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
the gospel
Drake
music.
airballing in warm-ups. At least I picked up a first down.
Yeah, nah, you athletic. Drake crazy.